As long as you put 10 yuan into this machine, you can get something that will definitely help you in the future. Nobita's mom put 10 yuan in. The machine dropped an envelope. This was exactly what mom needed. Seeing how magical this machine is, Nobita also wants to try it. So he borrows $10 from Doraemon. Then he throws the money into the machine. Unexpectedly, the machine spits out several times more money. So Nobita returns the $10 to Doraemon and puts the remaining $60 into the machine. As a result, the machine explodes and then spits out a pile of garbage. Nobita thinks the machine malfunctioned. Then a comic book falls out of the machine. This is one he borrowed from Sunio a few days ago. Suddenly, Sunio's shout comes from downstairs. It turns out Nobita tore Sunio's comic book. Sunio demands Nobita compensate him. At this moment, they realize why the machine gave them the comic book. To prevent Sunio from discovering the machine that can predict the future, Nobita pushes Sunio out of the house. This makes Sunio very confused. After returning to the room, they're considering the uses of the other things the machine dropped. Suddenly John comes to their house, threatening Nobita to hand over the magic machine. It turns out Sunio already went to tell on them to John. Just like that, Sunio and John take the machine home, leaving Nobita only a bag of garbage. Could these things really be useful? Just as Nobita is about to study this pile of garbage, he suddenly steps on a dog. The angry dog chases them. At this moment, Nobita takes out the things the machine gave. After using some of the things the machine gave, they actually manage to get rid of the dog. At this time, John and Sunio want to try the machine's effect, but they don't have coins, so John experiments with a button and gets a piece of gum in return. The machine directly spits out a pile of gum, sticking them together. Then the two search the house for a long time and finally find $10. They want the machine to give them today's homework answers. After the machine starts, unexpectedly, it directly spits out the teacher. The two are terrified and immediately pretend to do homework. When the teacher checks, he discovers both their answers are wrong. The teacher punishes them to stand in the hallway. Seeing this scene, Sunio's mom is very confused. At this moment, the teacher walks out of the room, wanting to talk with Sunio's mom. Then John thinks of a solution. If they take the money out of the machine, will the teacher be sent back? So Sunio uses gum to stick the coin out. Unexpectedly, it really sends the teacher back. Then Sunio puts $20 into the machine and discovers a bar of soap and a towel fell out. Feeling Nobita cheated them, take the machine to settle accounts with Nobita. At this moment, Nobita also notices them. Just as they're about to run away, the dog appears behind them again. Just as they're about to beat up Nobita, a car drives by, flashing mud everywhere. Therefore, the soap and towel the machine dropped also serve their purpose.